Hello everyone. I'm just going to make a video here on an engine I just picked up today. It's a GG1, obviously. A lot of people always get the sound versions of these. I've never saw a video of anyone that got the non-sound version, and I also haven't come across any videos on how to put DCC in one of these, so we're going to take a look at that. About the GG1, it's one of my favorites from always. I'm honestly not sure how I only ever had one of these up until now, and I didn't even have a Tuscan one. I have the old IHC Premier Series. It's the pre-Lowy scheme. Nobody else has ever produced that one, but never had a Tuscan one. Don't have any Brunswick green ones. Finally got one. And it's number 4876, which has a rather colorful history. This is actually one that was involved in an accident and managed to crash through Union Station into their baggage room. And back in the 50s, it was actually cut up into 6-foot sections and then hauled away and rebuilt. Fortunately, they did rebuild it rather than scrap it, and just like a lot of the others, it actually remained in service up until 1983. Sadly, I only would have been about 2 at the time, so I would have loved to have seen one of these in actions, but it's just never going to be a reality. Not unless somebody comes up with a couple million and lots of blueprints and decides to rebuild one of these things. But, you know, maybe someday. But, just going to show you a quick video here on how to put DCC into one of these, which is super, super easy. So the first thing you do to get started is just to flip it over. And then there'll be 4 screws, which are kind of located here. I've already actually removed all 4 of them, but there's another one over on the other side of the truck. And then same thing, another one back here, and also on the other side. So you remove those 4, flip it back over. Alright, and I just loosened it up here a little bit just to show you, but basically you just kind of pull apart from the sides here, and you can just pull the shell off there. And then as you're looking at all the electronics in here, what we're looking for is the kind of the quick pin or 8-pin plug that's in here. So just this little piece here, which is like a jumper, just pulls right out of there. And then you'll see in here it is actually marked as to what pin 1 is, which is actually the top corner there. So I already have a decoder to go in it, which is actually out of another Bachmann, which was DCC ready. It was actually from an earlier project that had a -8 40CW Conrail 6087. Then this is actually the light board from that, and I actually put Tsunami Sound in that one, but I'm probably going to use this light board for another project at some point since it's a pretty nice one. But it already has the decoder. So pretty much all you do is just look at the decoder and figure out where exactly pin 1 is, which it's hard to get in focus here. But there is one section